Namaste, yogis and yoginis. Welcome once again to Yoga with Vig from this beautiful lake that you don't see, but we are actually in the lake in a little side. And I've got loads of oryxes behind me and deers, beautiful nature. And I hope you can hear the birds because that's what you're going to have in the background. And they can be very loud. Today we're going to be working on the deep core. So it's not about doing a lot of sit-ups and going crazy. It's about really feeling the inner part of the core, the deep core. So we're going to be really tuning into the breath and really understanding where the deep core is. So bear with me. There's a lot of things that you're not going to see, but you have to feel. So I'll give you instructions on that and let's flow with it. First of all, we're going to start just on our backs. The feet are going to be like hip width, hip mat width apart. And we're going to bring the knees together. So TP. And then we're going to put one hand on our chest, one hand on our belly, both hands on your belly, whatever you prefer. The fact so you have one hand in your belly and you can feel that. So we have the whole spine on the floor. Feel all the vertebrae just on the floor, touching the ground. And we're going to start inhaling, bring the air to the belly, inflating the belly. You can feel that. That's your belly. Yes, that is there. It's there. Exhale from the belly. Push it all the air up through the lungs. And it goes out. Inhale. Inflate the belly. Exhale. Push the belly out of the air out of the belly. You don't have to push like physically. And it comes out. Inhale. Exhale goes down. And when you exhale, obviously, your belly is empty and it goes down. Inhale. Belly full. Exhale, empty the belly. And feel the navel going towards the spine. Inhale, fill it up. Exhale, empty it. And bring the navel towards the spine. Feel that emptiness like you vacuum it. Inhale. Fill it up. Exhale, leave the air out. And once it's out, feel the navel coming towards the spine. The spine is really flat on the floor. Okay, bring both hands to the belly. And let's really make that a bit sharper. So inhale. And then exhale. Empty, 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 empty. And yeah, feel that vacuum. Feel that navel really going towards the floor. Those really abdominals coming. And then relax. Inhale. Exhale, and again, empty, 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 empty. And bring the navel towards the floor. Sucking it. If you're familiar with the Uddiyana Bandha, the lock in the belly. Do that. Inhale. Exhale. Empty, 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 empty. Bring the belly towards the ground. Empty. Feel that suction. And relax. Okay. Bring the heels towards the butt, towards your seat bones. And hands along the body. And we're going to go towards bridge pose. And again, I want awareness on the deep core. So we're going to bring the hips up. Going up, 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 up. Stretch. We're not tucking the shoulders today. Just engage the glutes, engage the thighs. Go up to the sky with the hips. And I want you to go very, very slowly, really feeling every single vertebra going down. And there's a point that you just want to flatten the back, but we're not going to allow that. So when you're kind of midway through this thoracic, maybe lift the heels and then go slowly and feel how the stomach is really going in. The stomach meaning the belly. It's not the stomach itself. And then just all the vertebrae, the lumbar spine is going really, really down. Heels come down again. Inhale, come up again. Heels on the floor. And then exhale, very slowly, go down, 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 down. And when you're reaching kind of halfway, lift the heels, keep going down, Suck the navel towards the spine and feel those abdominals really sucking in and going inwards. And then bring it down. Again, inhale, come up. You don't need to, I'm doing a floating bridge. Come up to bridge. Stay there for a couple of seconds. Breathe. Extend all your front of the body. And then we're going to go down, spine and rolling. And then, yeah, when you go through your shoulder blades, lift the heels, keep on rolling. Really suction the tummy. Bring the navel towards the spine and feel that suction until you go all the way down. Beautiful. Put the heels on the floor. And then let's go with the head up a little bit. And then look at your navel and bring the navel really down. And then come back again. Bring it up. Maybe hands up to the sky. And it doesn't mean you have to look at your navel. I don't want you to crank the neck. I want you to look at your knees around. But your navel really is going down and towards the floor, really towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Suction, suction, suction. And feel the navel really going down towards the ground. Inhale. Exhale. Empty the air. No space left in the tummy, really cramming everything down. Inhale, go down. And the last one, give it all you have. Inhale. Sorry, exhale here. Forgot to tell you, you might be still inhaling, not. Empty the stomach and inhale. Let's go down. Bring the feet up to the sky, 90 degrees, so flex the foot, the right foot, the left foot, the feet. And then from here, we're going to go and reach the toes. So reach the right toes, the left toes, the right, the left. And then here, the same thing. We are really suctioning the belly towards the spine. Up and up and up and up. Maybe two at the same time. And up. And every time you go up, you'll feel the belly. You'll feel the tummy. Can you feel it? Stay there. And down. And up and down. Exhale. Inhale. Get some air. Exhale. Empty the belly. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go that to the side a little bit. So come and touch with the left hand the right side of the foot. And inhale. Exhale. Using also a little bit of obliques. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Coming up. Inhale. Exhale. There you go. Beautiful. Bring your knees to the chest. Give yourself a little tiny break. Inhale. Exhale. I hope you're feeling it. This is not crazy that you're sweating loads, but you have to feel that tension in your belly. Okay, rock and roll yourself. And let's go to all fours. So shoulders over wrist and hips over knees. And let's do some cats and cows. And we're going to focus on the cats. So we're going to inhale, belly towards the ground, looking ahead. And then in the exhale, empty, 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 empty. And really suction the belly towards the spine like there's no space left. You really want to put it all together. Really sucking it. Inhale, fill it up, drop it to the floor. Exhale, spine goes up. Suction that belly towards the spine. Feel that core really firing. Inhale, go down. Put all your energy. We're not focused so much on the spine, but more on the belly. Exhale, empty, 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 empty. Bring the belly towards the spine. Navel sucking up. Suction it. Don't leave any space in your belly. Inhale, go. Exhale. Empty, 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 empty. That beautiful angry cat. Come to neutral, tag the toes. We're going to continue this time inhaling with a cow. And then when we exhale with a cat, we're going to bring the knees a little toes, tiny couple of centimeters up. Feel that core. Inhale, knees on the floor, cow. Exhale, bring the knees up a little bit and feel that core. Fire. Inhale. Bring the air to the belly, fill it up, drop it. Exhale, bring it up to cat and bring the knees up a little bit, just a tiny little bit. Feel the core. Inhale, drop the belly, look ahead. Exhale, last one, so let's keep it there. Empty, empty, empty. Feel the core, feel the strength. And drop the knees, go on your forearms. And yes, you're dreading this. Yes, this is what's going to happen next. Feet go to the back, plank. Yeah, a beautiful elbow plank. And then we're going to stay here. You can put the hands together, you can put them parallel, whatever works for you. I like to put them together, do a little bit of a tripod. And then from here, we're going to be rocking back and forth. So a little bit on the toes, shifting the weight towards the front and towards the back. And focus on your core. Don't bring the hips too high or too low. Keep them as level as possible. And keep rocking. 1 and 2. And if you need a break, just give yourself a break. That's also fine. Then from here, we're going to go towards the right and then center, towards the left and center. Working again a little bit of the obliques. Right and center and left and center. And the last one, right and center, left, center. We stay here in plank. Give yourself 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful child's pose. Give yourself a little break. Extend the arms, extend the shoulders. Find some space and relaxation. And if you want to relax the arms instead of putting them straight, that's also fine. Whatever works with your shoulders that you just worked. Beautiful. Awesome. Let's go up. And let's come to standing. We're going to open the legs to prasarita. Ooh, I'm sinking here. That's the sound. So there you go. So let's open the legs to a certain degree, whatever works for you. It's not about flexibility here. We're going to put the hands on the floor. And again, remember we're working the core. So we're going to bring all the weight onto the toes, going towards the front. Inhaling. And then we go towards the heels, lift the toes, and then we exhale. And then we bring the tummy in, suctioning as we've been doing all the time. Inhale, come on your toes. Exhale, come on your heels. Really tilting backwards and really bringing that tummy in. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down, lift the toes, bring the tummy in. And feel the navel going towards the spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, go down. Toes up on the heels. The weight goes towards the back. And the navel to the spine. Inhale, come up. Exhale, navel to the spine. Find that suction. Inhale, come up. And come all the way up. Ooh, beautiful. And then we're going to do something called Agnisara. Well, I didn't tell you before because I assume yoga is done with empty stomach, but this is really important in this occasion, especially because we've been working with the belly. So you don't want to have any food. And Agnisara especially has to do be done with empty stomach, because you're really pushing a lot of all your guts. So you don't want to have there, because instead of benefiting you, it's going to make you feel bad, and you're going to feel pain. So please always remember empty stomachs, at least 3-4 hours of no food in the tummy, or since last time you ate. Be careful, because then otherwise you can have pain. Okay, we have the legs separated, more than width apart, more than hips apart. Don't know what I'm saying. And then we're going to be leaning on the knees. So like this really super cool pose. Like we're, I don't know, training somebody, like to checking, scouting, whatever we're doing. And then we're going to have a big inhale, and the exhale is going to be with the mouth. And we're going to bring really emptying completely the navel, the belly. And the navel is going to come really behind, like really, really, really sucking, as you really want to look super thin. That's the idea. So we're going to exhale through the mouth. Remember, so inhale, look up, and exhale through the mouth. And then you're emptying, the ribs are really expanding. So you're going to look like a little bit of a, I don't know if you, you can tell I'm from the 70s, the Biafra guys. So when people are really malnourished and everything is really coming inside, and your ribs are coming outside. So there's really looking super thin. So let's try. Let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Our first one. Inhale. Exhale. Suck. And let it all go. Inhale. Exhale. Completely suction. Release. Keep it as much as you can. Just feel it. Really make the effort and make the tension. So you really have to bring the navel up to the spine, and you will see this popping out. And as it really, really. Now we're going to try Agnisara with a little bit of movement. Let's see how it goes. At the beginning, you will feel that's really weird. So while we are suctioning and we are inhaling, and exhaling, and we're not moving. I mean, we're not doing anything. We're just holding it. Then we're going to try to relax the tummy and then bring it back again. Relax. And it is a bit weird if you've never tried it before. I'm not the one. Some people do it super fast and they are great. It's like doing belly dancing I don't know, at a relampago, at a crazy speed. Relampago, that was a Spanish word just coming in, like a lightning speed. But let's give it a try and see how it goes. So let's go again onto our knees. Inhale, exhale, bring the belly to the back. Let's try a couple first, and then let's see how it goes. For me, it's the same. Sometimes it's like, oh, it doesn't feel very natural. Then it suddenly comes really nicely. So it doesn't always come beautiful, and it doesn't have to. You just have to keep trying. Inhale, exhale. There you go. Remember, we're not inhaling, exhaling, we're retaining all the time. Let's try a third time and see how it goes. Then the next stage will be Nauli, which is like it goes around in circles. I can't do that one. It looks beautiful when people are able to do that, but it's a lot of practice. So inhale, exhale. Come up. That was the first try maybe for you of Agnisara. Agni means fire, Sara means expansion, and that's what it is. You want to bring fire. You want to really work on your gut, because we're not working only the deep cores and the muscles. We're working also all our gut area, and that really helps with digestion and to move everything in a proper way and to get your organs really a lot more healthy. So practice, I mean, ideally Agnisara should be done early morning, so when you just wake up, empty stomach, and it's a beautiful way to really activate and of course work on your deep core, the really deep core that you have a lot of visceral fat, and that's going to help you with that visceral fat. So without further ado, let's go on the ground. Let's relax. And then you can try that on your own later on. Let's do Supta Baddha Konasana today. So put the feet together, sole of the feet, open the knees towards the sides, put one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart, or maybe both hands on your belly. And instead of Shavasana, let's just finish here, just feeling that where you just done on the belly. You probably feel that you've activated a lot of stuff. Really going up and down, just no chilling, no control of anything, just naturally breathing. Needless to say, if you prefer Shavasana, stretch your legs, do whatever needed. But just feel the echo of what you just did, that deep core work. And you thought, oh, it didn't feel so much, maybe you really need to put a little more thought in it, a little bit more of intention, because as I said, it's very subtle. But once you find it and once you go, oh, this is it, now I feel it, then you know. Okay, give yourself a stretch. Start moving. Oh, beautiful. And then come up to a cross-legged seat. Hands in front of your chest, looking inwards, looking into that beautiful belly, that tummy, that center, the center of your space, the center of your body, the navel. The navel is the reminder of that time that we could not breathe, actually. We had to breathe through our mums, that we were dependent. Now we have this beautiful body that breathes by itself. Isn't it magical? But the belly is still very important. So make sure your core is taken care of internally and externally. It's not about a six-pack, it's about having strength. Open your eyes with a big smile. And once again, thank you so much for being with me today. I hope this helps. And it is a class that you might want to do maybe once a week, maybe once every couple of weeks, but save it for you for later. Or share it with someone who is also worried about not having good digestion, or they really want to work on the belly, externally, internally, whatever it is, issues that they might have. Don't do this if you have hernia, by the way. That is not ideal because you're putting a lot of pressure. And or any abdominal surgery recent, please don't do that. That's needless to say. But to practice this as much as you need, it's going to really help you out with a lot of stuff that around the tummy area. And anyway, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe, ring the notification bell, and make sure that normally Tuesday and Thursday is when I post, but if I don't, or if I change the days, you'll be warned. Thank you so very much, and see you very shortly. Namaste.